Hey, how's it going there? I got you. I know what you want. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to manipulate the manipulator, the one who is manipulative by nature, the Scorpio. Scorpio man, to be exact. We're not gonna get into the Scorpio woman because, whoosh, that's another ball game, and we don't have time for the 4th or 5th inning tonight. We're just going with the first 3. So, welcome back to the Scorpio Scriptures Podcast. I'm your host, Master J. This is where we talk about astrology, all things Scorpio related, in the expansion of consciousness. So today, we're going to expand on the consciousness of manipulation. Now, I do preface to say, manipulation is not simply a bad thing. The word manipulate has such negative stigma around it. He's so manipulative. You're so manipulative. Everyone is manipulative. It is just, what are the motives behind manipulation? So when it comes to Scorpio man, what are the motives behind his manipulative tactics that he is applying to you if you are dealing with him? And you want to learn how to manipulate him? Before I begin, I want to say, what are your motives behind manipulating this man? Is it tit for tat? Is it for egoic reasons? Or is it for you want to manipulate the energy of this relationship into a long-lasting and one full of fulfillment and growth? Or one simply full of toxic and egoism and striking back at people? So I do say everyone manipulates everybody in their life. But what is the motive behind the manipulation? And you will find that whether it's good or evil. So let's get into it. How to manipulate a Scorpio man. It's very easy. It's very easy because, well, everybody is trying to manipulate everyone. But if you just understand that the Scorpio man reads into things, Scorpio man by nature reads into things. So I'm gonna add, you have to be very sharp to do this. You can't be like an airhead or like a Becky or like a ditzy person to be able to pull something off like this. You need to be very spiritually astute. You need to be very mentally astute, and you need to be very sharp to do these things because a Scorpio man by nature is a very sharp man. So all you have to do is understand that he reads into things very deeply. So you're aiming to manipulate a man who reads into everything deeply already, which allows him to never really fall prey to being manipulated. And some Scorpios may just say, this won't work on me, I can never be manipulated. Is the fact that they know that they're trying to be manipulated now part of the manipulation? Who knows? We can go deeper into that. However, Scorpios always read into things so they make sure they're not manipulated. So how you can manipulate a Scorpio is to drop things that the Scorpio may read into that actually have no substance at all, or that are actually leading him a certain way. So see, when you are bluntly honest, or when you say a white lie to a Scorpio, you can never manipulate them in that sense because they understand they can see right through your BS. What you want to do is you want to plant the things that allow, you know, the Scorpio mind, Scorpio eye to activate, letting them see through the BS. And then actually your BS is actually the manipulation tactic. Does this make sense? Please comment below if this makes sense. Scorpio is always reading into things. So you have to master the art of subcommunication. Because the Scorpio sees through white lies and they read the subcommunication. So now you have to take this a step further and plant seeds of subcommunication inside of him that actually take him where you want to go. Or communicate the true message. See, the truth of your message is in a second layer, which is in his realm, in his domain of subcommunication. So to manipulate him, you just take it one step further beneath the surface, and he will automatically see, he will begin to understand your true message. And he might see what you are doing. But if what you are doing works, does it matter if he knows or not? It is still a form of manipulation. So this is an advanced tactic that you can use. Because if you do this with another person, if you do this with another sign, most likely they won't, it might just fly over their heads. But Scorpios are so perceptive in this manner that they will catch the message that you're doing. And it takes a very sharp man or woman to communicate in such a manner where it's not blatantly obvious. You want to be able to communicate these things where nobody else understands what you're saying or even communicating except you and the Mr. Scorpio, and you will succeed at your manipulation of the Scorpio. Now, remember, Manipulation can be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not in control of that. I'm simply giving you the keys to the Scorpio man's mind.